Dr. Raj, congratulations on this book. I feel like this is so necessary because there's a lot of information out there about microbiomes, but what exactly is it?
Right, so your microbiome is that teeming community of bacteria and other organisms that live in your gut, and we now know that that actually controls so many different functions in your body, way beyond just digestion.
Okay, so you broke the book down corresponding to different rooms in the house with the microbiome. So can we walk through your house and talk about these different areas?
Totally. Let's start our gut renovation. Okay. And the room I always like to start with is the kitchen, because we know that when it comes to your gut and your gut microbiome, you literally are what you eat. Fiber first and foremost. You're going to hear about this all throughout the book because we know that fiber actually feeds your good, healthy bacteria, but it also helps promote the growth of healthy colon cells. A lot of people have heard of probiotics. That means good, healthy bacteria, and yogurt is a great source of that. But prebiotics, this is a term not everyone knows about because a prebiotic is anything that fuels the growth of probiotics. So think of fruits, vegetables as well, garlic, artichokes. These are all things that can really foster the growth of your healthy bacteria and shift the balance towards the good bacteria as opposed to the unhealthy bacteria in your gut. We are, as a society, chronically sleep deprived, and it's a problem because it's not only affecting our energy the next day, it's affecting our gut microbiome. So one of the things, I have a noise machine, because even if you think you're sleeping fairly well, you may be waking up a little bit due to some noises on the street or even in your house. And then these guys are called worry dolls. It's actually from like a Guatemalan tradition. And what you do is you tell these dolls, one doll for each worry, what you're thinking about, and then you put them under your pillow. And the thought is the dolls are going to absorb the worry so you don't have to. So a couple tips here. One is what we call a toilet stool. And it seems a little funny at first, but actually when you're sitting on the toilet and you place your feet on this stool, you're actually in more of a squatting position, which is the perfect angle to have things move through much more smoothly. Now the other thing is, this is pretty big in Europe, but I think it's making a splash here in New York, so to speak, is a bidet. And you might think of a bidet as, you know, a separate entity, but now you can get attachments that fit in any toilet. And what I like about a bidet is it's going to bathe that area gently with a water jet. And that's very good for people who are straining or having constipation issues because they're not going to irritate the area with dried toilet paper. It's good for hemorrhoids. A lot of gut issues can be helped out with the trusted bidet. So studies have shown that regular athletes or even people who just do moderate exercise every day have a much more balanced internal health than those who don't. It's good for your mood. We know about, you know, the endorphins that are released when you exercise, but even more importantly, it's good for your gut.
Well, thank you so much for all of this, and thank you for putting this information out into the world.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Let's start renovating.
Yes.